Keiko. We're here to do our first YouTube video together. We're gonna do a Q&A. If you're following me on Instagram, about a week ago I think, I posted like a little question thing so you can ask him anything you want, and hopefully you're watching this video to see if your question got answered. I'm just gonna put him in his little bed here so he can just like, he can chime in when he needs. Norman's here too. He's a little camera shy. I did lint roll before this, but probably pointless. So I have all the questions that you guys asked on Instagram. We've already picked out our favorite, but you guys did send in like a good amount. I took a video scrolling through so I'd have the questions in case I need to look them up again. Okay, so let's just get into it. The first question, Keiko, why do you keep your mom up all night? And I think you need to answer this. No, but seriously, basically he is sundowning, which is a form of dementia. I'm not a vet or a doctor, so I'm not going to get like too into detail, but he's like confused at night. He's not in pain like some people like to say he is. He takes like some medication to help him sleep, but we do scream and we do stay up a lot. Keiko, why do you wear shirts? So he's actually worn shirts all his life. He's not wearing a shirt right now because it's so freaking hot here right now, but he's worn shirts all his life because he has allergies, and then he would scratch himself and he would scratch fur off. So it just kind of helped him to not scratch his fur off. And like, I don't want to say he looked kind of ugly, but when he was like half patchy, bald, red, and then some fur, like he looked better in a shirt. What is Keiko's funniest habit? I do have to think probably the screaming, and I feel like that's what people follow him and watch him for. It's not as funny at 3 a.m. When you have to be up at 8, but it's pretty funny. What is your favorite snack? It's hard to say because we don't try to feed him a lot of random things, especially at this age. Like, we just want him to be healthy, so he has his food. He obviously has cookies and little treats like that. So right now we're eating these, or he's having these things, not me. I might be good, I don't know. These things called wild weenies, and they're kind of soft. You can look them up. It's like a dog treat. He really likes those. And then like human food wise, he really and us always liked fruit. Like he likes banana. Although I think last time I gave you banana, you refused it. But he loves like watermelon and like berries. Show us your favorite toy. So he doesn't actually really have a favorite toy because he doesn't play. Like when he was a puppy, he did, him and my older pug Gizmo, who I don't have anymore. They had an octopus and each one would hold a leg and run. It was so freaking cute. But he has been hanging out with this goat a lot that we got from this like tourist place here, whatever, little goat. He doesn't play with them though, he just kind of like sits with them. This person says, I think their name's Lauren. No question, please tell Keiko I love him and please keep making videos. Thank you. We're always gonna make the videos. Like, I have so much fun making his weekly Sunday videos are so much fun, and then just anything else I think of during the week, and I just like to post him every day. It's fun. Can you show us Norman and Keiko as puppies? Love from Germany. Thank you, Julia. So Norman is actually a rescue. I got him when he was 6, almost 7, like a month before he turned 7. Basically, not from a rescue organization, but this person basically posted on Facebook that someone needs to come get the pug, and like I don't know where he would have ended up if I hadn't gotten him, so I consider him a rescue. Basically giving him away for free. I went and met him. It was like meant to be. We loved each other. Like, that is like my little baby. Keiko, I've had him since he was a puppy, and I will insert some puppy pictures. Why did you choose Keiko? So he was kind of, I got him when I was younger, like I was a teenager, so he's kind of like the family pet. Now I've taken over his care and continued him to be my pet. So like, he's that old, he's 15, I'm 27, so I was 12 when we got him. So obviously my parents helped with the decision of what pug we were gonna get, but I remember we chose him because when he was a puppy, he had a diamond on his tail, and he was one of the smallest in the litter. I think he was like the second biggest other than the runt, and he was so cute with that little diamond. Why did I name him Keiko? So kind of a funny story. I was learning Japanese at the time. I speak like a little bit of Japanese. I need to I want to like reteach myself, but I speak a little bit of Japanese, and I was like in the midst of really learning it then, because I was like, I really want to give him a Japanese name. His mom, of like the lady, the breeder we got him from, his mom's name was Geisha, so I was like, I want to give him a Japanese name. So I was thinking, and I was like, as I said, I was like 12 at the time, so I'm just like, what's a cute name? And I saw the name online, Keiko. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. That's such a cute little name. I love how it sounds. I still love the name. So we chose that. It wasn't until like after we got him, people were like, that's a female name. But like, who cares? But I think it's a cute name for a boy. Keiko. I do think it's a cute name for a girl too. Ooh, you should take him to Starbucks so he can get one of those dog whipped cream cups. So he doesn't eat the Starbucks, or he doesn't eat the whipped cream from Starbucks. So I actually used to work at Starbucks like back in the day when I was younger. So I know what goes into that whipped cream. I don't feed it to him. I don't know if he's even ever tried it, so he doesn't have a taste for it. But let's, it's a good idea. Thank you. You too. Okay, we're back. He likes the person that asked that question. I'm trying to figure out like the best setup to have him and I in the camera. Like this is the best I could do right now. So if he's kind of out of it, I don't know, but he's here. Okay, this question is it hard taking care of a 15-year-old pug? I would say yes and no. No, only because I love him and I take him to the vets and like I want to take care of him. Like I take him to the vets in terms of figuring out what I need to be doing, if there's anything else we could be doing, that kind of thing. But I love taking care of him, so I don't think it's hard, but it is hard in the terms of you almost have to make some sacrifices. Like I wouldn't go anywhere like for a long time. Like if I'm going out for a long time, he has to have a babysitter, someone check on him, like certain things like that. So I wouldn't say it's easy, and it does cost money, so it's not like it's free. Like all the vet stuff, the bills, the medication, like, so when we sell his merchandise, all those everything we make goes to his vet and like medication. But so that's not easy, but overall I don't think it's hard, only because I want to be doing it. What makes Keiko the most mad? Probably when I'm trying to sleep at 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. That makes him mad. Or when Norman tries to steal his food, that makes him mad. Other than that, he just kind of like, he's just hanging out. Okay, I think this one is actually for Keiko's advice. Should I marry my girlfriend of 2 years? Right. He says yes. And then send us the engagement video. You'd rather have the best food or the best nap in the world? He says nap, and yeah, he's a napper. The food he gets is, well, pardon me, I'm telling them what you said. He's a napper. Like, he already gets good food. Keiko, how do you choose your fits? Mom picks them out. Mom dresses him still. Like, yes, I do. Okay, what got me into pugs? Will you always have a pug? And what's your favorite thing about Keiko and Norman? Let's start with my favorite thing about Keiko and Norman. I don't have one thing. I just love them so much. Like, Keiko is just my grumpy old man, and Norman is my big rescue teddy bear, and like, they're perfect. To me, they're perfect. Honestly, to everyone, they should be perfect, but to me, they're perfect. And then what got me into pugs? This is kind of funny. Like, I've always liked pugs. I don't know. So when I was like 2, I'm talking like I was 2 years old, I watched Pocahontas and I watched Milo and Otis. I don't know if Milo and Otis is popular, but like that was like my favorite movie when I was a kid. So if you haven't seen it, you need to see that. Pocahontas, they had the pug named Percy, and then Milo and Otis was about a pug and a kitten that got lost. So I always wanted a pug. I always begged for one, and then my family were like, no, we didn't have dogs, we had cats. So when I got my first cat, I named him Percy. And at this point I was like 5, after the pug and Pocahontas, because I wasn't allowed to have a pug. And then yeah, I got my first one when I was a kid, like maybe 10, 11. Yeah, because it was a couple of years before Keiko we got Gizmo. That was like the family pug. And then Keiko was the family pug, became mine. And then Norman, I got when I was like in my 20s, older. He's like mine. And will I always have a pug? I would think so. This one I was hoping someone would ask this. Is he in pain or is he good? So I get so many, I mean, I know there are like hate comments from not even people following, but everyone like, he's in pain. Like, what is wrong with you people? Do you really think I would let him suffer if he was in that much pain? Like, he's not in pain. He goes to the vets once a month. He has some arthritis, which even humans do at that age. He takes a little pain pill prescription to help with his arthritis. Like, he's not screaming because he's in pain. He's screaming because he's angry. And then perfect follow-up from that question, I noticed he goes to the vet a lot. Is he okay? So he is okay. The reason he goes to the vet a lot is because he gets like allergy shots and a few things, and they're just always checking up on him. So that's why it seems like he goes a lot, but it's not because he's sick every time we take him. And that was the last question. If I didn't answer your question, I'll probably do one of these again in like maybe 6 months or so. We're gonna do like lots of fun stuff for this channel. There he is. Oh, look, he's smiling. So if you do want to see more of me and Keiko, just make sure you subscribe to the channel and put the little bell on. You want it down. So just subscribe to the channel. Make sure you put that bell notification thing on, and then you'll see when we have a video go up. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who submitted a question. Like, that was so much fun. So we're gonna go for a stroller ride now, and I hope everyone has a good day.